Bunnies in the Verb, our family kitchen. My name's Tainita, and on today's episode, I'm having someone who I really think is super cool. But his name is Siviwe, and I know that he's on his way right now, so I want to act like I'm super prepared. So I'm going to be making a quick potato fry thing. Boiled potatoes that I just cut up to be the same size, because it looks extra fancy. I've also got garlic, pepper, salt, and then my trusty masala daba. But the nice thing about this quick snack is that even if you just have oil, your potato, and salt and pepper, it still tastes amazing. But I'm just going to be adding in these extra things because I think it makes it a little bit more special. While this has been simmering away, I've also got a tomato chutney, which has just been a can of tomatoes and onions with all the spices from my masala daba, and then I've also got some eggs boiling because I don't know if I said it in the beginning, it is a Sunday breakfast, but I think that my guest has arrived. So Siviwe, thank you so much for joining me.
Hey, how are you doing? Thank you so much for having me.
Good, thanks, and you. So what are we going to be making today? I know it's one of your specialty dishes.
Yes, in 8 years, what I've mastered is the art of making eggs. So today I'm going to make you some awesome scrambled eggs with a little bit of cheese and some spices. I think it's going to be fun.
I think it will be fun too. So we've also got a few other things. I've got some granola and yogurt and some juice. Do you want some of that?
I would love some juice. Can I pour you some?
Yeah, sure. Fantastic. So why are you making this dish? Why is it your dish that you make?
I grew up in the Eastern Cape. There you go.
Thank you.
Grew up in the Eastern Cape. My parents, my dad was a pastor. My mom was a nurse. Parents divorced when I was in standard 2, and so I stayed with my dad, and I was also in boarding school at a school called Selborne College. And my dad on breakfast used to make eggs because he also could only make eggs and sausage. So this is why I like this so much. It's simple, it's quick, it's easy, but it reminds me of the simplicity of my life, where I come from, my parents, how I grew up. There's so much attached just to making scrambled eggs for me.
So do you want to start cracking the eggs? I'm also just going to go check on everything on the stove.
Fantastic.
So we don't have anything overboiling. So I know that you also, with your wife, lived in South Korea for a little bit. Tell me about that.
We did live in South Korea. We moved to South Korea about 5 years ago. Lived there 2 years as missionaries. And for me, one of the most amazing things about South Korea was I got to realize how far the world is in terms of viewing African men and women in a new light. I remember some of my friends would ask me, where do you want me to put this? Some of my friends would...
Do you want to put them back in this bowl?
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Would ask me, so where you live in Africa, do you stay with lions? And I'll play basketball, and because I wasn't a great basketball player, they'll say, oh no, I thought all black people know how to play sports, which was interesting. And they weren't, in my opinion, racist. Just they were ignorant to our continent as Africans, what we do, our narrative hasn't changed globally. So for me, one of the things I'm passionate about is changing our narrative as Africans. I think one of the ways we change our narratives is by telling great stories, which is why I'm here. I think you guys have a great platform to tell new stories, but what's important is not just telling stories, but listening to stories. And so we need to find new platforms of allowing people to tell and listen to stories globally.
But like you're saying, I think that we have an obligation. We have to share our stories, because if we don't, the rest of the world is going to carry on seeing us as this continent that needs help all the time when we actually don't. So what goes into your eggs next? Because I finished your granola.
Great.
I'll put it over here.
I then put some, thank you very much, I'll have a bit of that. I then put some salt, just one little pinch of salt. And I'm assuming this is pepper.
Yes.
A little bit of pepper there in here. And mix one more time. Do you have any? See, you've got garlic. Might as well put everything you've got here. One go, let's see. Use that teaspoon. Alright. And then we're going to chuck that in. Now the secret to awesome scrambled eggs is a pan that's already burning. Right? You want to just put them in very quick. you're out and you make them a bit runny, not too dry. You want them a bit medium done. And then you're gonna have a nice one. All right, Tay, so before I put the eggs in, can you explain to me what these two awesome smelling dishes are?
So I know that the eggs are something that you used to make in your home, and I thought that I could show you something that we have for breakfast in my home.
Nice.
So we've got some tomato chutney, and then I've also got some potatoes that are fried in garlic and a little bit of spice. And I just thought we could have a combination of both our breakfasts.
Fantastic. All right, let's go.
Okay, so it's all nice and hot.
There we go. So quick pour, and you need to spatula straight away and just start mixing.
Okay, so there's no like skill to it, it's just...
There is no skill to it. The greatest skill you need for this is eating it. And don't burn it, that's very true. So, this is almost done. I take it off when I feel that most of it has cooked.
Okay.
And there you go with some powerful, chilled, medium.
So our eggs are done. Do you want to start plating up? Maybe get your plates.
Good.
And then we're going to start moving all of this stuff here as well.
You very much. These look like very expensive plates from the Burbs.
From the Burb.
Thank you.
Okay, so you said that you were in South Korea for missionary work.
Yes.
What job do you do, in case people don't know?
So I am a pastor and have been for about 9 years now. I met my wife at the church I'm currently in, called His People, here in Rosebank. And yeah, she was also a pastor, and we're very passionate about what we do. And one of the things we're really passionate about doing was doing missionary work, going to different countries in Africa as well as abroad. So one of the countries we went to was South Korea, and it was an amazing, amazing time.
I'm sure it must have been a little bit scary, though, because you're in a place where you don't know a lot of people.
It was a little bit scary, especially when you had to eat octopus, which was my favorite when I was there. But more than that, it was the awakening of, wow, there's a whole new world that I don't know, and people who have a perception about me, whether it's wrong or right, that I have the opportunity to correct or adjust. Yeah, more than that, the cultural aspect of being in another country and giving people an opportunity to see your country, your context in a different way.
Yeah.
You know, one of the most amazing things about being overseas is that when we met South Africans, regardless of race, where they came from, there was no animosity about like where we come from. I don't know if you ever feel it here in South Africa, especially when elections and stuff. Sometimes it feels like we just can't see eye to eye. In another country, it was the most amazing feeling. I remember my wife saw a colored guy at McDonald's and literally went to her, please can I hug you, please? And he was like, show me blue, hugged her, and it was amazing, you know, because just us being outside South Africa gave us something that we could all identify with, that we're South Africans, you know, and no matter where we are in the world, it's something that unifies us on a large scale, so it was fun.
And it's something that we should be proud of, saying that I'm South African, I'm African, and I have something that's a little bit different from the rest of the world.
True.
So we're gonna start plating up. We've already got our eggs, and then I'm just gonna cut these and put them in the chutney.
Great.
And we can start putting this up. I've just cleaned up because it makes it a little bit easier.
Thank you.
So do you want to dish up some on this? What I just do?
Let me do that.
It's quite hot, so. Ooh, there we go.
Got it.
I'm just gonna get it out. So what do you normally do on a Sunday morning when you're eating breakfast?
So I am one of the pastors here in Rosebank, but before I get to church on a Sunday, it's quite a bit of a rush for me. I've got 2 kids, so I try and have like a quick future life breakfast. It feels like a bit of a cheat, but it's quite nice. I come out, I'm at church in the morning, and for afternoon, normally my family and I will have like whatever, hot dogs or pasta before I head out for the evening service again at about 5 o'clock. So yeah, that's normally how my Sunday is like. I'm sure I could eat better, but I enjoy it.
But Sunday's always like that. It's about family, it's about what you feel comfortable doing.
Exactly. Exactly. And my kids are quite young, so my time at home is very important to me. I love what I do, but my family comes first. I love ministry. I love what the people I get to work with, but being with my family and my kids is one of the most important things I get to do every day.
So I'm just going to be putting some of this on the plate.
Thank you.
It's not too spicy, but I think you'll enjoy it. I hope that you'll enjoy it.
So whose recipes? Is this your recipe, your mom's recipe, your dad's recipe?
It's my mom's recipe, but my dad makes it differently, I make it differently, my mom makes it differently.
Okay.
So
who's the best out of the three of you?
You know what, I don't know, because they both watch it, so I can't say like, oh no, so-and-so is better than...
Nice.
Okay.
You're a wise girl.
Should we try some of this?
Let us do that. Okay, I'm gonna start with this, which looks awesome.
I'm just gonna try and get a bit of everything.
We didn't pray. I don't know if God is gonna accept this, but let's carry on.
I'm gonna blame it on you.
That's nice.
It is good. It's very good. So thank you so much for being on the show with me. I really, really enjoyed it. I feel very lucky that you came onto my show.
Likewise.
If you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it down below, and subscribe to the channel. Send us a picture of your Sunday breakfast, because we would both love to see that using the hashtag bunnies in the park. And we